Welcome back to the vlog, Retro Fam. Now, we're going to be going to CEX again on the way to work. I've had, not an issue, but my N64 didn't sell. It would have sold, but it didn't sell for what I wanted it to sell for. I put it as an auction, and I stuck a reserve on there of 250 quid, which I think that's what it's worth. It didn't hit the reserve. I've had offers for 150, which I'm not going to accept because, as you all know, with eBay, you take your fees out. So if I accepted 150, I lose at least 10% in fees. I'd be looking at around 135, maybe 130. I've typed it all into CEX. As a trade-in value, I can get 180, and that was without the other controller. Whether they give me boxed or unboxed price, I don't know. So I could be getting a £200 CEX trade-in for this. I'd rather do that than get £130 cash, because it's an extra £70 to spend, because all this is going on games anyway. So got me box here. I'll just put a little video up here just so you can see what's in it. Like I said, the condition of the games to me is pretty good. It's some of the best I've seen. I don't see a lot of boxed N64, and some of these are absolutely immaculate. I don't think I'm going to get mint because there's a few little corner like dents and stuff on the boxes, but they are good condition. So I've even took a photo of this. I'm going to put it in the CEX watch group just in case someone wants a nice copy of something, because value wise, like Mario Kart 64 is going for 50 quid on its own. Zelda's around 45. You've got GoldenEye's around 30 bucks with manual. So the games alone are worth what people are offering me for the bundle. So yeah, they're going to CEX. I'm going to get a little bit less. Obviously, I could sell everything separately and probably get a tad bit more, excuse me. But there are, like, some games, NFL quarterback and things, are only worth 15 quid. And unless someone's actively looking for that, I could be hanging on to them for a long time. I just want to get it done. So CEX is the way for me with this one, unfortunately. Let's hope they're not as tight with their judging on these games. I've got the 3 games that I took last week. I'm going to try those because this is a different store. And then I've also got God of War Platinum version, PS2. The reason I'm trading this in is it's out of my collection. It's a Platinum version, but I've recently just bought the non-Platinum version because I didn't want the Platinum. This was a CEX order, a roulette, and the Platinum came, so I'm going to be trading this in. So the new one I bought won't cost me as much. I think I paid like £12 with postage and get a £6 trade in for that. And they want to take that because that is from their shop and is literally sat on the shelf, has never been played. I opened it up, checked the manual was in it, and then put it on my shelf. So that is exactly as it came from them. So that's what I'm trading in. I'll get some footage when we're at CEX, and I'll see you soon. Well, they've all got to be tested. I didn't know they had to test the games as well with Retro, so it's going to take about an hour. So it'll be rude not to go around all the charity shops, wouldn't it? So let's have a quick nose and see if there's anything about. So we've just got a load of stuff from Regenerate, a load of PS2 games and a PS3 game. I'll show you all that when we get to the games room. But yeah, a few more charity shops to look around and see if we can find any goodies. So I am back from CEX. There's a few things they wouldn't accept. So they wouldn't accept this controller. It works, but it has a rattle, so they can't give a warranty with it, which is fair enough. I'm going to stick that on eBay as spares or repairs. They wouldn't take a few games. Now, they wouldn't take this one because it's a bit rusty. Fair enough. You know, I can't argue with that. And this one they wouldn't take because the one clip is broke on there. These are like £1.50 trade-in anyway, so it's not an issue. But they wouldn't take this. It's just not on their system. They have Grand Prix 2, but this is not on their system, so they will not take that. So I'm going to stick that on eBay for a tenner and see how we get on. I did pick up a few things while I was there though. So what we got was Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty, because I'm trying to collect all the Ratchet & Clank games. I played Rift Apart, really enjoyed it. Now, I'm under no illusion that these aren't going to be as good as Rift Apart, because that's the newest one and that game was amazing. But I just thought it'd be nice to collect the full set. I also picked up Red Dead Redemption on the PS3. Not sure if I have this or not, but I definitely don't have this sleeve cover. I thought this sleeve cover was pretty cool, so I picked that up, and it's the same price as the standard game. So if I do have the normal edition, I'll just trade that in. And then I also picked up Tekken 2 on the PS1, sorry. No cracks in there. There's a few scratches, but it's to be expected. It is complete with manual, and it's even got the demo disc in there. So I'm happy with that, really happy with that. I was going to get Mortal Kombat 3, but there was no... Well, there was a manual in there, but it was really beaten up. It was like just destroyed, really. And Forbidden Siren I was going to get on the PS2, but that had no manual, so I left that there. Not to worry, but the main reason I came to this store, they had a copy of Haunting Ground on PS2. Quite a rare horror game. I was going to pick that up, and it's sold. I checked the app, it probably was about 2 or 3 days ago. I'd added everything in my basket that I wanted to get from here, and it was gone. Also, they had Project Zero 3, that was gone also. So, not to worry, can't win them all. And Forbidden Siren I was a bit gutted about because I wanted that. But no worries, there's plenty more fish in the sea. But all that, I got a voucher back for £176 plus those games. So those games came to 15, 21, £31. So if you add that on, we've got a voucher of around £206, £207, which wasn't bad. You know, like I said, I was hoping for £250 on eBay. Vouchers are going to be a little bit cheaper, so £250 on eBay should have been doable. Just wasn't there at the time. People didn't want to pay it. I had a couple of offers of £150, so it did benefit me trading this in for a quicker turnaround. I could have relisted it and waited, but I just want to get it all gone so I can start moving on, get the new stuff for my collection, my PlayStation museum that I'm going to try and build. I can't wait to move to the new house now because I'm accumulating stuff now that I don't really have room for. So it'd be nice to get in the new house, get everything set out, and do a nice little video on that. But I digress. £176 voucher, 3 new games to the game collection. Well, I got a load more from Regenerate, so I'll show you those when we get back to the games room. But yeah, I've ordered a few things as well, so we're going to have a nice little unboxing video at the end of this week, I think. So I'll see you all back at the games room now, I suppose. Yeah, probably, because I'm working all week now, so there won't be any more game hunts now until the weekend, I suppose. So I'll see you there. Before I go, I just want to jump in quickly as well. This CEX did take those disc-based games that I took the other day to Cwmbran that were refused because they was too scratched. They were all accepted here, so just goes to show not all CEXs are created equal. And yeah, like there was hardly any scratches on them, so I don't know why they didn't take them, but this one took them no problems at all, no questions. So bear that in mind. If you get games refused, try a different CEX because they're not all the same. Right, I shall leave you all and see you at the game room. So we are back in the game room, and I'm going to show you all my pickups this week, because this week has been immense for pickups for me. It's not all great stuff, but it's a good bit of bulk for my collection. Now, as you know, I'm collecting for PlayStation, so I want to try and get this PlayStation Museum. So I'm going to start off. I'm not going to go into detail on any of these because there's quite a lot and we'll be here all night. But I just want to say that every single game I've bought has got the manual, and the discs are pretty good as well. I haven't checked every single disc, I'm not going to lie, but ones I have checked, you know, when I found out in the wild, they're all fine. And I've made sure every single game I've bought has got a manual. So just bear that in mind, because I'm just going to flip through titles and things. But first of all, I'm going to go with this. I've got an original PlayStation boxed. I say original, this isn't the actual original. This is the actual one I had. So back in 1997, this was the Christmas present I had off my mum and dad. So I was over the moon to get this. I'm a bit disheartened with the condition of the box. When it looked better in the photos on eBay, but now it's shown up, there's a lot of nicks and stuff, and you know, it's not looking great. But as chance would have it, local game shop in my town, I popped in there today on the way to the post office, and he's got one of these in the window in a lot better condition than this. It's not mint, but it's a lot better than this. So I asked him for a price. He said he's literally just come in. He's gonna price it up. So what I'll do is I'll probably see if I can trade this for store credit and my PS1, and I've got another PlayStation. Well, I'll probably keep that PlayStation, but my PS1 I will trade in because I want to get a box version of that. And getting boxes for that is like rocking horse shit. You're paying as much for a box as you are for a box console. So I'll probably end up buying a box console and then just getting rid of my PS1 console. But yeah, that's the first pickup. Like I said, it's not brilliant condition, but that is nostalgia for me straight away, because this is the exact variant I had as a child. I then picked up a PS3 Slim. This is box only. Well, as you can see sticking at the bottom, it's got all the manuals and all the inserts. So I've got a PS3 Slim, so that will be going in here. Obviously the serial numbers ain't going to match up, but I'm not too bothered about that. Not a bad condition box, if I'm honest, so I'm pretty happy with that one. So that's that. And then I also got a box for my PS3. So existing PS3 I've got, this has got all the inserts, doesn't have the manuals, but I've got the manuals for mine, so it doesn't matter. So I've got a complete set there. I was just going to tell you what else I've ordered, but I'll save that for another video. But yeah, so now I've got a box PlayStation, box PS3 Slim, and a box PS3 to add to the collection. More than happy with that. I also bought, which I'm quite happy with, a boxed PS1 controller. So this is the original controller without the analog sticks. Wanted one of these. Like I said, it's going to be nice to have all these accessories boxed. So I have currently now got this, the memory card, and the RF unit for the PlayStation. I know there's a mouse they do, which is pretty pricey. They're around 100 quid, but I'm not sure what other accessories you can get boxed for the PlayStation in these boxes, but I'm going to start actively looking for those. What else did we get? Should we start on the games, or should we carry on with more accessories? Let's do accessories. So I got a boxed PlayStation 2 memory card, sealed. This is a sealed unit. It's a little bit dirty and grubby, but I'm going to give that a good clean up. But to go with my box PS1 memory card now, I've got a box PS2. I also picked up the remote control for the PS2. This is brand new, sealed as well, never opened. I didn't even know they did this. I knew they did one for the PS3 because I bought one. I had one when I had my original PS3, so I didn't know this existed. But yeah, happy to add that to the collection. talking about PS3 remotes, I also got the PS3 remote, brand new sealed. So it's a little bit damaged here. I don't know if you can see. I don't know whether to try and glue that or whether just cut it off or just leave as is. I'm not really sure, but yeah, brand new sealed, one of those. So I've got both the remotes for those. I just need one for the PS4 now and PS5. I also got this for the PS3. It's the keyboard adapter. I don't know if any of you ever seen these. I never owned one, but they attach onto your controller as in, where's the photo go? There. This is new sealed as well, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, the buttons are tiny. I don't know how anyone could have used that, but yeah, to have that sealed, like I said, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to have all this stuff on display. PlayStation 2 demo. Now this is the one you would get in the box with the console. So I've got one of those to go in my console box because I haven't got one. So that'll complete that setup. And then controllers. Look at these bad boys. PS2 and PS3 sealed controllers. Now I say sealed, I'm pretty sure this one has been opened just by feeling it. I don't know, there is sellotape on it, so maybe it has, but to get that, so I have now got the PS1, PS2 and PS3, which I am over the moon with. Now this is a 6-axis version, so there are two versions. There's a 6-axis version and a DualShock version, which leads me on to, I bought a box for the DualShock version. It's got everything in it, because I believe I've got a DualShock one here. I've got about 4 PS3 controllers. I don't know if it's 6-axis or DualShock, I haven't checked, but it's got all the plastic insert for the inside, if I can get it out, for the controller to sit in real nice, and then it's got all the manuals and stuff. So pick this up on eBay. This isn't new sealed, but I just think it's cool to have another box controller for the PS3, especially in the other variant, so we can have the two different types on display, which is what I'm going to try and do with the PlayStation and whatnot. But yeah, pretty sweet. There's a bit of damage on there, but it'll do for now until a better one comes up. Like I said, as a collector, you're always upgrading and looking for better condition things. So that's that for accessories. I'm going to go on to games now. So I'll start off with PlayStation 1 games. Now, if you watched my last video, well, my last Sunday video, you would have seen I picked this up from CEX. So that's Tekken 2, complete with manual. I think it's got a demo disc in there as well. Yeah, autumn releases, autumn/Christmas releases. So yeah, well happy with that. I then picked up Gex 3D for the PS1 because I never had that. Oh, I ordered some games and this was just thrown in with it. It is SmackDown Just Bring It on the PS2. Doesn't have the case, and also pay no attention to that. Then on PS1 I have got World Is Not Enough 007, Moto Racer World Tour, SmackDown 2, and one game I've been wanting to play for years, World's Scariest Police Chases. So if you remember the TV show, it's basically a game on that. You're a police officer and you're chasing the bad guys. I shall then, we'll go to PS2 next because that makes logical sense. I don't know what order these games are in, as in pickups or whatever. I just piled them up by the side of here and we're just going through them. So we've got Ratchet and Clank 3. So I'm going to actively try and collect all of the Ratchet and Clank games. There is quite a few. Don't know off the top of my head. As an estimate, I'd say there's about 15. So there's Ratchet and Clank 3. I got Wolverine's Revenge, Van Helsing, The Warriors. So this is getting quite a pricey game, in all fairness. X-Men Legends, Canis Candom Edit, the Bully game. Now I actually picked this up at a car boot, bloody hell, 6-7 months ago, and I sold it on. I got it for £1 and sold it for 10. This is usually selling for around £10, but this one I actually picked up for £3.99 from a shop. And I know you're probably all thinking, well, why did you sell it if you're buying it back for more money? At the time, I wasn't really going to collect for PS2. I was going to get the odd games I liked, but but now I'm going to try and really focus on PlayStation. I bought it back basically. Got the Simpsons game, Ratchet and Clank, so that's the first Ratchet and Clank. So we've got number 3 as well. We got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We have got 50 Cent Bulletproof. Now, like I said, all of these are manuals. I wouldn't have bought them if they didn't. We've got Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. I want to get all of the Tomb Raider games. Nice little series to have. Also want to get all of these. Prince of Persia. What one's that? The Two Thrones. See, everything's got manuals. Don't worry. You can trust me. And then we have got Tomb Raider Underworld. Oh, and one more. God of War. I don't know if you remember, but I traded in my Platinum version because I bought this version. So now I have every God of War Black Label. Happy days. PS3 now. Now, you've probably seen these as well, because these was a CEX pickup. I'm saying my last video. It's actually this video, isn't it? Sorry, my mind is... because I've got so many videos on the go at the moment. We've got Ratchet and Clank, Quest for Booty. Red Dead Redemption, but this is the one with a nice sleeve, if you all remember. So I had to get it just for that sleeve. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. That's another Prince of Persia game. Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. Tomb Raider Underworld. I noticed I just got that on PS2, so they must have brought that on both consoles. Didn't know that. Then we just got straight Tomb Raider on the PS3. Rage, class game, I loved that. Mortal Kombat on the PS3. I've never actually played this one, but I do like Mortal Kombat, so happy with that. Now this one, I picked this up from a CEX completely by accident. I seen Ratchet on the front there. I thought it was a Ratchet and Clank game. It's actually not. It's PlayStation Move Heroes. So I'll probably keep it because it'll trade in for 10p or whatever, but that was a mistake buy. I got Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. Reason I got this, I didn't have it. It was in a shop for like a £5. So I thought, sod it, I'll get it. I think that's £8 in CEX. So yeah, got that. And then we got Ratchet and Clank, Size Matters. Now, I was quite shocked with this one. This is quite a pricey game. It is £25 in CEX, I believe. Yeah, £25 in CEX. And then I was looking for it on eBay, and it's around £35, £30 lowest. So I was like, oh geez, that's going to be a hard one to get. I seen it for sale on Vinted for, I think it was £19.99. I offered 15 because with the buyer's protection fee and the postage. So I got that all in for £19 with postage and everything. So yeah, really good price on that. And we got 2 more things left. Now, you know I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan. I picked this up. This is relatively cheap, but if you know what this is, it is missing the outer sleeve. So I'm going to see if I can pick one up. If not, I will upgrade this in the future. But this is Guns of the Patriot. So it's Metal Gear Solid 4, and it is the limited, well, collector's edition, I should say. Where you get the hand, so you get Snake's hand. There's a fully posable hand as a statue. And you can do whatever you want with it to display it. You know, you can do a peace sign, you could do a thumbs up, all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. You also get a steel book and whatnot in here. You get a fridge magnet, a Diamond Dogs fridge magnet. Stick that on there for now. And then you get this awesome steel book. So, well, let's take that off so you can see. It's a double disc version as well. It's got all the manual and everything. If I'm honest, I didn't read the description on this properly, so I don't know if there's anything missing out of here. I'm going to have to do a bit of research. But as a Metal Gear Solid fan, I'm happy with that. Just maybe missing a few bits. And now my last pickup, which is my favourite pickup of this week. Absolutely in love with this. The Metal Gear Solid Premium Edition. I didn't even know these existed until I started game collecting, and I'm such a massive fan of this game. I just had to have one. I've been looking for them. There's not many around, and ones are stupid money. This guy was selling it. I made him a ridiculously low offer. He didn't accept, of course, but we went back and forth, and I picked this up for a really, well, in my eyes, a really good price. Being the condition on it, it has been opened, it's not sealed. There is a little dent there, which is really annoying in the front there. I don't know if you can see that. But if I open this up, it has got everything in here. So you have a Metal Gear Solid t-shirt. This is brand new, still in the packet, never been worn. The Metal Gear Solid poster, that has never been put up, you can tell. You've got the postcards, they're brand new, sealed as well. The Metal Gear Solid soundtrack, I don't know if that's been played, but it's immaculate. You know, I don't think it has, and if it has, it's been played once. You've also got the Metal Gear Solid dog tags, still in their little baggie. I don't know if you can see the writing on there, Metal Gear Solid. And then, of course, you've got the Metal Gear Solid game. I have opened this up, and I'm not going to lie, this is like brand new. Let's put this down a sec. Like that manual and things. Oh, it's even got a little... It's immaculate, absolutely immaculate. I couldn't have asked. My Metal Gear Solid I'm super happy with, because mine is pretty immaculate, but this is next level immaculate. This is basically brand new. It's even got the Silent Hill demo. Mine's got the demo, but it didn't have that, so that's a condition upgrade straight away. Over the moon with this. Like I said, I absolutely love Metal Gear Solid. My 3 favourite franchises ever are Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil and God of War. Silent Hill is up there. I do love my horror games. Oh, and then you get these stickers as well. Sorry, I forgot. These are stickers for memory cards. So these stick on your memory cards, which I think are pretty sick. But they've never been used either. So I'm more than happy with the condition of this. For the age as well. When you think this game came out in what? 1998? So 26 years old. And still going strong. You do not know how tempted I am to open this t-shirt though. Really, really am. Super duper tempted. Because I would love to wear that t-shirt, especially on videos. But I just can't open it. So I'm going to see if I can find one that's been opened. Just a t-shirt on its own. But yeah, over the moon with that. That is... might be one of my favourite pieces I've got in the collection now. Obviously I got the Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 4, but the first one is my ultimate Metal Gear Solid game. I absolutely adored this game. It probably is my favourite. It's either this or my box NES, I'm not sure, which I got off Rick. So yeah, it's probably this or the box. This may just take the biscuit, I'm not sure. But yeah, over the moon with that. And that's it for pickups this week. It's been a manic week. I've bought a lot of stuff. The game fund has taken a hit. But the game fund's still there, still going strong. We've sold a few more stuff as well. Well, to be honest, I think I'm pretty much there now. I think everything's gone as of today. Cash-wise, we have this, £404 and something pence. And then vouchers, we have this, £446 and whatever pence. So we're around the just shy of £900 there to spend. I'm still waiting on payment as well. So like my Game Boy Pocket, I'm still waiting, because with Vinted, when you sell something on Vinted, you don't actually get payment until they've received the item and confirmed everything's okay. eBay's different, you get paid up front. So that's where we are. We'll have another £40 off Vinted. Fingers crossed, as long as everything's fine. It should be. And yeah, mega happy. So we'd probably be around the £900 mark left. Obviously I have spent a fortune here. I do not know what total I've accumulated, but I will sit down one day and work it all out for a future video and then explain to you how much I actually got for all my retro consoles and games and whatnot. So that's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed of late. My one video has shot through the roof. Like, I'm such a small channel and I don't get many views. I do get disheartened sometimes because it does take a bit of effort, you know. Videoing, the editing takes a while. Taking time out, your family time, you know. Like, I'm recording this now, I'm not spending time with my kids. But I do it because I enjoy it, and some videos only get like 50 views. You know, I'm averaging 150 views a video. I do get a little disheartened, I'm not going to lie. I'm not doing it all for views, but it would be nice to get a few. But my biggest trade into CEX has just blown up. Like, I think it's on like 3,000 views now. For me, that is mega. It's got me like 60 new subscribers. And then my following video, CEX Sucks, that's doing really well for me. You know, in the first couple of days, it's pushing 500 views, which is absolutely amazing. So I can't thank you all enough for the support, guys. Absolutely over the moon with it, and it's given me a bit more fire to put a bit more effort into my YouTube channel again and think of better ideas for videos. So I really do appreciate it. Don't think it doesn't go unnoticed, because I do really notice it, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you for that. And enough of all that stoppy shit. I will see you all on the next video. So take care of yourselves. Don't forget, keep gaming as well, because gaming is what brings us all together as a community and game collecting. So keep on gaming. I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Ta-da.